What's going on?
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the New York Giants. The longtime Panther Graham Gano has us set for a start as we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
You think you got this in the bag?
So first and 10 now from the 30. They begin the drive with Williams. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. To throw is Stafford. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
Don't say nothing, just give it here.
Take this one back to the 37-yard line. Now Jones.
Oh my gosh.
Running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
Oh, come on.
Throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up the 4th down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes.
Oh, fuck.
And it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. 46 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game. So he nearly took it the distance, gets him down inside the 10 for a 1st and goal.
I'd love to be in his head right now because is he rewarding himself for a great run or is he kicking himself because he didn't get all the way to the goal line?
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Stafford, he's going to change things up. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's caught. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
Tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially to play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
They run. It's Williams. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. Williams stopped up short of the goal line on 4th down. And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand. Meanwhile, Jones' throw pulled in
Yes.
by Robinson here. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. 1st down. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they work this well upfield across the 45. We're scoreless after 1. Ready to roll for the 2nd quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Barkley inside handoff, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 37. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. On the draw, this is Barkley. And the
good stop.
Non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Throwing Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll get nothing out of that one.
How the fuck they cannot move, yo?
3rd down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass, and sometimes he doesn't act very well about it.
Fuck!
Intercepted. A drive killer there. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. After the interception, here's Stafford. Quick throw there is incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the 1st half.
On 2nd down, Williams. And at the Giants' 22. 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for him. Here's Williams. 69 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half. From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. Again, it's Williams. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Stafford. And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown. Giants on the touchdown grab. And the Rams post the first points of the ballgame.
Cooper Cup.
Second quarter. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His
Cooper
first
Cup.
read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved.
All right.
Found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week?
We're about to score.
Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
Fuck!
Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked off by Darian Kendrick. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. Throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. And they'll get this down to the 10. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
17.
Stafford on first down. This is caught. Touchdown. Tyler Higbee from 10 yards out. And the Rams will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, pulling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Oh, rah.
By Sean McVay, they're going to go for 2. They'll look to run for him with Williams. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
What the fuck am I doing?
In the red zone, the 18-yard line is where they take over. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Here she go with this piece shit.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Stafford. Screenplay set up for Williams. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. Touchdown, Rams. Make that now 3 first-half touchdown passes for Matthew Stafford. And the Rams will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. A first down carry for Barkley won't lead to much as he'll take this forward for maybe a yard. It's second down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And my goodness, another interception.
Why the fuck can't my man be in? My man was right in front.
To right around the 38-yard line. That one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. You come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key. Crucial. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 87 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They run it again with Williams. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And now they're in the hurry-up. Stafford. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Why the fuck am I not running?
Deontay Banks with it. And the Giants are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. The all-everything defensive tackle, Aaron Donald, the one who made the play there. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Jones. And that one to the right side and incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Jones on 3rd down. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 4th down. They're going to try and throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll look to throw again. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Jones' throw pulled in by Robinson here. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Back to throw again. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be in.
Oh.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space. Couldn't uncover at the end of the route. And that one winds up incomplete.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Shepard. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Again, he'll drop to throw. Robinson's got it. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, here we go.
Off the play fake. Jones. Robinson hauling it in outright. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This
touchdown Giants. Wandale Robinson, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Giants go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now all of a sudden we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a 2-score game.
And so the obvious thought is they've got to ramp things back up again. Got to get the offense into high gear. But we've seen this before when you've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while thinking that you're okay. It's hard to mash the gas again and have everything work perfectly. They've got to fashion together a good drive right here and now.
Because defensively, got to be feeling confident. They haven't allowed a point this half. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. There's the stiff arm. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 112 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. They'll try the air now with Stafford. Got a man, it's Higbee, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense, because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. Here we go with Williams. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Throwing here, Stafford. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good...
And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in, touchdown, New York. Paris Campbell, 69 yards. And the Giants have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point try good by Gano. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. A little less than 90 seconds to go. This will be an onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. The tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost. I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Stafford. That is intercepted. And the Giants
yes!
take over here.
Yes!
Goodness.
Woo!
But that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the 2nd half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
No!
That's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Fuck! Good game, man. Good game.
All the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Come on.
As for much more to this point in the 2nd half, a gorgeous day, 1-score game, 1st and 10 here. A little jet sweep to start the drive.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little game. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. The 22 is the line to gain here on third down. Stafford now to throw. And he is caught. And he is going to have a Rams first down, and that should be the one that finishes this game off.
Now that's a big pickup right there, and so often we focus on how the quarterback's faking out play action. How about everyone being in on the deal and picking it up?
Second, third levels, you could see them trying to recover. They bit. Worked out offensively. Marr able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. After the made field goal, Marr back out there to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. To throw is Jones. And that is incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
What the fuck?
Second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Oh my gosh, yo.
They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Jones. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Good game. Good game. Good game.
As time has run out on this football game. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Oh, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward